crimes and discrimination against Michigan Muslims are on the rise. This is according to a new report from the Council on American Islamic Relations, or CAIR.
The Michigan chapter is blaming ramped-up rhetoric amid Israel's war on Hamas as one of the main causes. Fox News' Amy Lang with a closer look.
As pro-Palestinian protests continue calling for a ceasefire in Gaza, so too do hate crimes and harassment of Muslims here in Michigan and across the country.
Within 3 months of the initial siege on Gaza, we saw in our office a 350% increase in comparison to the same time period the previous 2 years.
The Council on American Islamic Relations releasing its annual civil rights report, documenting nationally more than 8,000 complaints, the most in the 30-year history of the Civil Liberties Organization, including almost 500 complaints in Michigan alone, most since the war between Israel and Hamas started in October. CAIR Michigan Executive Director Dawood Waleed pointing to the arrest of a Farmington Hills man for online threats to hunt Palestinians.
He stated he wanted to kill all Palestinians in the city of Dearborn, and then he was arrested on terroristic threats.
CAIR Michigan also the victim of vile and violent threats.
You're an animal. You're an animal. You're violent. You're a killer. You're a rapist. We're going to kill you by the
Less than a month ago, a Jewish American man in Florida was charged with federal crimes for threatening to kill us, the staff of the Michigan chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations.
Waleed also taking issue with these recent remarks from Michigan Congressman Tim Walberg.
We shouldn't be spending a dime on humanitarian aid. It should be like Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Get it over quick.
Basically stated that Gaza should be dealt with like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In essence, that Gaza should be nuked, and this would end the situation in Gaza.
CAIR Michigan staff saying the hateful rhetoric has been seen in many locations and situations.
We had a social worker just a few months ago who was posting on her public Facebook account that all Palestinians deserve to die.
There were a lot of issues, not only with colleges and universities, but K through 12 schools.
CAIR calling on government officials to scale back warmongering rhetoric to help stop the hate speech and discrimination, and calling on the Biden administration to stop the war.
The Biden administration needs to demand and enforce an immediate ceasefire in Gaza.
In Southfield, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.